the live. It's your boy Zachary, and I'm back with another video. So today we're gonna be playing, you know, I can see that. Today we're gonna be playing Ultimate Team, College Football 25. Let me just give y'all a look on my team real quick. It's a little sun. I'm still working on it, but like it's pretty good. But there's one challenge that I have not been able to complete. I already did. I'm pretty sure I already did. So if we go to lineup and we go to special teams, yeah, we have not been able to get one challenge in particular done. A kicking challenge. Because every corner that I use decides, oh, I should miss this. I should be just short of the goal line just to make him a little mad. So today we're mostly going to be trying to complete that challenge. First thing we gotta do is get this kicker. That's the first thing we gotta do. I don't even know if my mic's on. Okay, it is on. Alright, so scroll all the way down to special, and we gotta get a 90 overall kicker for some odd reason. And of course they raised the price of it. I might as well go and get this one. So I'm gonna play a very quick game of solo battles.
All-American.
I'm not playing on All-American. I'll play on sophomore. Sophomore. Just shut up. Like, I'm on a live stream and you're biting your socks. I just exposed you to the whole YouTube world. For what? Okay. Alright. First play of the game. We will be kicking off.
Will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Here we go. We're off.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
First play? Oh, good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Holding a 1 yard.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Probably going for another run, so we're going to use Joey Bosa.
Fast motion from the offense.
And try and stop.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan.
Okay, no run, but we do get the sack.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Buys a little extra time.
Ah, he got a foul. Oh, we forced a fumble.
Ball is loose.
And we
the
didn't
offense
get it.
somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
This is most likely a run.
They're going to ride this running back.
Good.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single running back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
I have him, but now I have a better
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Going deep. Oh.
And it's caught inside the 30. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Mark Sanchez.
You want to to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
Oh, I got it!
Nice to have
No way! No way we didn't get that.
Self-established. You make a couple throws.
I didn't mean to
click your offense down the field.
But no way we didn't get that. We barely missed it.
Right off the bat, could not have been a better start for that.
All right, here we go. We're turning here.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown
I would
drive.
love to get like past the 30.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Oh wow, what a spin!
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
He
These
does.
guys are going to be right in the middle.
Oh, he's going to get a first down and a lot more. He might get a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown.
And you race it to the
Wow,
house.
what a
Touchdown, Hurricane.
It's a gritty.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up for the PAT.
All right, here we go. Going for PAT. And we're going to bury it.
Right down the boulevard.
All right.
They couldn't draw up a drive
Very
better
strong
than that
start.
one. Just gashed him for the big
One
play in the
touchdown
running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Ahmed Shreen. Can't pronounce his name.
Looking for those opens.
And we're going to force it
Pops out.
and we don't get it
Disaster.
again.
They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown.
Inside
That
zone.
passing attack was
And we're
lethal,
gonna
David.
stop it. Only
And
getting
you know,
2
you hear all
yards.
these stupid
He has
commentators
4
like
rushes.
me and Jesse talking about
That's
create
what's wrong with
balance. You know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way
We
to
have
affect the
been on this
quarterback
run
on this
game.
drive, because
And we're going to get the
Fires
pick
into traffic,
there.
intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. On first down, here comes this offense.
Gonna go with a fake pitch here.
Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Fires downfield.
What a
Way
throw from
downfield.
Lamar.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the
To
22.
Harris for a first down. Getting us all the way to the 22, and that's going to end the first quarter. Alright, here we go.
They'll start the drive
Near
here
the
with
red
first down
zone.
to open this period.
After the interception.
He's
Great
looking to
field
throw it.
position.
Forced out of the pocket.
Lamar going to take it for
Going to try
himself.
to get it himself.
Lamar
They get him on the
all
ground,
the
but
way
not
to the
before he
5.
rumbles all the way to
And
the
I think
5.
we're going to run this in.
The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on first and goal. To the edge, it's Jordan.
And he's going to take it outside and
And to
give
the end
him
zone he goes.
for a touchdown. His
King.
second touchdown of the game.
another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team.
Very
They look
nice.
like it right now.
And the extra point is
They're not
Drew, and they're on
14-7.
top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
About 30
touchdown.
seconds gone.
On the move from inside his... And
He forced another
loses the
fumble.
ball
Can we
deep
get
in
it
his
this
own
time?
end.
We can.
And the defense jumps
Wow,
on it. They
what a
get that turnover. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself.
Lamar breaks the tackle.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And this is a defense that prides themselves on their ability to go sideline to sideline. It's going to be tough for this offense to go QB option in this game. You just saw the speed of the defense right there, getting the big stop.
He's been carrying this team on his back. With a big shot, broken tackle, another broken tackle.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? We're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages.
Here we go.
Really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
He's going to be wide open.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh,
and the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Big play, and we get a big
sack all the way back to the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack. Thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
3 seconds left in the play clock.
Give to the single back.
They're going to hit Marshawn again.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
In this game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, that thing grabbing air. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
Back to the ground game on the left. Hard running
on his back, literally.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
We're going to take the 3. Just because.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
And we missed the 3.
And he missed it.
Oh,
no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
And this is going to be the last play of the 1st half, and that's going to end the 1st half. We're going to end the 1st half 14-7.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
We might have Marshawn.
Gonna take a shot.
Downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Trying play action. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants to go deep.
Amari Cooper down the field. Caught. Big play. On 3rd and 10, we're going to take it all the way to the house.
And he'll take it all the way.
Another touchdown.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the... And he pumps it up inside the 20.
He can't get it. He's going to call
Makes a
it.
move. He's got it out.
There's no way that just happened.
Touchdown, Ohio State. The special teams proving worthy of their name.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball at the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on the football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff rules does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just break the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense.
Come out with a run.
Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right down the middle.
What a pass.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Here we go.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To throw, it's Bradley.
Crucial play.
Makes the grab on the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Gets the first down.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback
literally
moving out of the
sacked
pocket.
in the backfield. Oh, Lamar Jackson
down.
using those legs, breaking the tackle and getting the first down. What a play by Lamar.
Pick up that first down. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. Going up top on first down.
Looking for Beck. He has a step on him. Oh,
falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. Now the toss. Makes one man miss.
Big juke for Marshawn.
Through the tackle, and he's got room to run. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Canes getting set on first and 10.
Back up in this
out of the
running
gun
game.
to give to the back.
Another broken tackle. We get stopped.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper.
Lamar.
And
he run 30 inches.
Get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go to the first, and an array of possibilities
going
here.
to the last quarter, we have a one possession lead of 7.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And he gets in.
And the Canes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go.
And Lamar Jackson just runs it in for
and they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this will bring the lead back.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
For sure. This is 100% alright.
Wants to throw on first down.
Good play. You break it up.
He had it right down the
What
middle, and he
break up by the middle linebacker.
Second and 10
Bringing up
here.
second and 10. 1 minute and 51 seconds.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. He makes the connection.
Taking the check down, forces a fumble,
Defense
and we
just
get it.
cradling that fumble and securing it.
And it's going to be
And
back
he's
our
brought
ball.
down, and this
We are
defense gets
chewing the
ball
clock.
back for its
Dylan
own.
Carnell, what
Offense
a
getting
play.
set for first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan.
And Ahmed Green
Through behind his pad.
breaks another tackle. He gets all the way to the 1 yard line.
Down at the 1 yard line. Timeout
Timeout,
called here by
Ohio
the
State.
defense. It's the first one they've
Out of
used
the
this
timeout.
half. The back goes in.
Here's the fullback,
And he takes
jumps
it
in,
for the
dives
score.
into the end zone
Touchdown,
for
King.
another touchdown, bringing the lead up to 3
That score
scores.
looks as if this one might have put it a
3
little too far out of
possession
reach.
lead.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the
Wow.
icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake,
35 to
I'm
14, a minute
Can we get out of
36
here? Can we finish
of
this game
remaining.
so I can go get something to eat?
I thought it was just a
Point
breakup.
splits the upright.
I
About to
thought
kick
that's
it
the
away
one
after
was just a
scoring the
breakup,
touchdown.
to be completely honest.
On the run from inside
Here we go.
zone 5.
Oh,
And good work by
stopping
the
after
coverage team
16.
to get the return man
Here's
down
our
on
first
the
and 10,
ground.
minute 34
Here
remaining
comes the
for
Ohio
Ohio
State
State.
offense onto the field. Not a
No
lot
way
to
we
feel
let them
great
get the
about
cover.
in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity to
And
go back
break
and
up the
watch this game and
pass,
just
bring
find
it
the
up
plays
second
and the
and
schemes
10.
that were working. There weren't
With
a
a
lot,
minute and
obviously,
30
but
remaining.
maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'll be a quick film session.
And we get a
Quarterback
sack,
goes down all the way back
bringing
at
them
his
all the way
4-yard
back to the
line.
4, and that
Clock is
brings up
still
3rd
running, and they
and
have to get everybody
21.
lined up.
They're going to need
On
a
3rd
big
and long, he's
play.
going to have to turn
Oh,
one
and they're
loose
gonna get it.
downfield.
And they're going to score.
Hit the gas, kid.
Wow.
Wide open ahead.
What a
He's
play
at
by
the
Ohio
10.
State.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door,
Now
baby.
20 to 35 with
Nice job by the
minute
offense
and
going
6
down the field,
remaining.
putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things
Bring
to
it to
happen.
a
You need
two-score
your
lead.
kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to
Try and
score
get the
some points.
onside
We need
here.
A lot of things to go right to win this
Let's see
football.
if we can pick it up,
Not
and
much
we do.
drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands
And we're gonna have it
can
at
corral the
39.
onside kick, and
Gonna
they
try and
do.
waste this clock out.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody
Making
on
them burn
offense here should
another
feel
timeout.
really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game
Gonna
plan
try
coming
and
in this
put it
one.
in the
They
air.
went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep
Looking
trying
over
to
the middle.
score points?
Trey
It's
Harris.
the
Trey
defense's
Harris all the
responsibility to
way
stop
down
them.
to the
Or do they just run this
6-yard
clock and
line.
say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the fence.
Defense
54
uses a
seconds
timeout
remaining.
quickly, trying to
Ohio
get that
State
ball
has
back
no
and preserve
timeout.
time for their offense. With the run,
Gonna
on
try and
first
score
and goal.
one more.
Able to
we
pick
get
his
the
way
1
forward
yard
for
line.
a decent game before the
Gonna try it
defense
one
gets
more
him
time.
down. Got 5 on that
Marshawn
last
Lynch.
one, now second and
Trying to
inches.
put the nail in the coffin.
Trying to surge it in.
He does.
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more
3-score
points.
game. And this would
And
do
the
it.
extra point splits
42
the uprights,
to
and they're up a
21.
full 3 touchdowns,
28
a
seconds remaining.
21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers.
26
He was
seconds to
looking
have
for
it
more
at the
running
20.
room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. A deep throw
Going
as the
deep.
clock
Oh,
winds
this
down.
guy has been
The
sparking
expressway
up
is
the whole
wide
game.
open.
And they
Touchdown,
scored.
Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Making it
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, and make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get you right on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball goes.
All right, we're going to deal it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on
And
that
the
first
final
down
score
pass,
of
and
this
it never had a
game
chance.
will be 42
And
to
they'll
28.
take a knee, the
Dominant
universal
win for
symbol for
Miami.
we have this thing in hand. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm...
Alright, well now we're gonna try and buy that kicker. Alright, we're gonna try and do that challenge now. As you can see, that is the last challenge that we need to do. As we did everything else. It's a 48-yard field goal for 5 stars to get another 94+ overall pack.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wildcats of Kentucky. My guys in the booth, take it away.
And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
Here we go.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
I just have to put a little more power on it.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10.
This halfback's really players, so
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
This D coordinator, man, he will take sacks any way he can get them. They weren't able to get it right off the bat, but tremendous job pursuing. Nice speed. Everybody keeping their eye on the QB. They're able to force him out of bounds, create that negative play.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the...
I low-key think I have to hit it max power. But if I do, it's going to
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Sweet feet on the move. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here.
Please. Please. It's short.
That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field.
All I need is one that goes over that line.
And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
No,
and they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
From the 40,
and with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
No, it's not even a 40-yard field. It's probably like 56.
He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the 1st half.
And on 1st down, they
that's what I don't want to do. I don't want
I
to be
guess
that high.
hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. If I hold it full power, then it's going to be doing that. It's so aggravating. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
Give me a block.
We're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable 3rd down situations.
Like, there's no way I need to get a whole 98 overall kicker to kick one 48-yard field goal. My God. Like, this isn't even fair. It doesn't matter how much power I put on it.
They're still down by a field goal.
Oh my God.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
It's so aggravating. I can't get one block.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Jordan. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football too consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
How did I get back at the 30,
didn't
bro?
gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside
47
out,
yards
using
and I'm
the
still gonna
sideline to
miss.
their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing
No way I
smart.
just showed that.
And that is no good.
Wait,
And after the miss, they're still
God,
down by
I
a
literally
field.
need to buy a 96 overall kicker for one challenge. And I gotta get 30,000 coins just to complete this. Oh my God. Oh.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wildcats of Kentucky. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Like, what does this even change? It doesn't change anything. Besides the difficulty.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wildcats of Kentucky. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The give to the back. Oh, what a move! And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
I knew that one boost of kick power did absolutely nothing.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. Nice move to pick up yardage. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the 1st down. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there.
But I can drill that. Okay, I can't even hit a 45-yarder.
And after the miss, they're still down by a... And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
What a disappointment. No good.
It's possible.
And after the mid,
it's very possible. I just need
the
one
Rebels getting
accurate
set on
kick.
1st and 10.
Like when I hold it full power, I literally
off from the shotgun.
need it to be accurate.
Makes his man miss. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
I really hope this works.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And it's so off target.
Oh, he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh my God.
And the Rebels
So
will have it
aggravating.
using his legs. It's Jordan. Oh, what a move! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker.
Please.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still... The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Sweet cut there. And
Oh,
a nice
you are
solid
at
pickup
100.
there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Here's the handoff. Got room at the 35. Finally
still
run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
When a running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Overall kicker! Oh my God. This is so unfair.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10.
96 overall kicker, bro. Oh my God.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. And after the miss, they're still down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to keep moving. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll toss it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Alright. Stop behind challenge.